We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Good stop by Kemper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Puck picked up by Carlson. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Puck scooped up by Trouba. Moves it to the middle. And that carries off a twig in front of the net.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and a thunderous end to that one.
Yeah, somebody came third in that fight. That was decisive. Well, the fans were cheering. It was so loud down here when the fight started. Not so much anymore as their guy didn't do so well.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity.
Kemper's had a lot to do with the team's winning record. His save percentage has been excellent all season.
They're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
A good night.
That looked like a mismatch at the start, too, James. It certainly played out that way. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Face-off coming up here, and this crowd a little more amped up after what we just witnessed moments ago. Detroit's got the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And here we go.
Yeah, this one was to be expected after the player got hurt. You would hope his teammate would jump in and try and defend him.
That had a whole lot of nasty, and it all seemed to be tilted in one way.
Pretty quickly, you could see there was an upper hand to be had in that fight. That's the way it played out. The Red Wings gain the upper hand in this fight, and now we'll see if they can produce some offense while the momentum has been gained.
Backman's physical presence is something that can change the course of the game, guys. With a solid body check, he can cause some separation and force those turnovers. That's his truculent zone ability, and it's how he likes to intimidate his opponents.
Quick pass to Perron. Bats the puck right out of midair. And a quick save on that one. Kemper's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Did he just tag in his teammate here?
Yeah, I think he did. He didn't want anything to do with his fight, but he's got a buddy that's going to step in and go.
Here we go. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges.
Ray, it looks like they're not done with each other down there.
No, they're going to bark at each other on their way to the penalty box, but into the box they go. Time to sit down.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Here's a shot! That's off a stick. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Using the net for cover. Across. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by the keeper. He is locked in.
He's so quick when he comes out to mirror the shooter. His reflexes allow him to wait, and he awaits the shooter here and then makes the save.
And another save. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. Kemper's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the play.
Trouba's value was on the ice here, playing hockey, generating chances. He got frustrated and got into that fight earlier. He's not helping his team at all there.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Rose has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove! Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards! Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Well, that's the end of his shift. Man, James, he took a huge hit, slowly getting himself to the bench where he can get tended to by the trainer. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Borgstrom's won a big draw on their own end. And now it's over to Hagelin. On the tip. Just a simple save by Kemper. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Great positioning. Once he makes that first save, he's got to be in position to make the second. Well done.
Here's a change.
Knight's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tremendous hit. They're going to go.
James, you lay a hit like that on a star, there's going to be somebody that's going to come after you, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop in this arena now. Well, it looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Capitals win it. Hammers him in the open ice.
Sometimes, James, you can just see it coming. There's nowhere for the puck carrier to go.
Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Slick feed. Shesterkin's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Stoner's known to bury her chances when it's just her against the goalie. It's her all-alone zone ability. Ovechkin's teammates love setting him up for a one-time blast. His 1T zone ability really makes him an offensive threat. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Hammers one at the net. Oh, spectacular stop there.
That close is great, James, but I'd like a goal here. The game still stays scoreless.
And he slides quickly to Ovechkin.
Oh, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit, and he needs some help.
Kemper's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again. Mantha's being helped down the tunnel towards the locker room. He took a heavy hit and will be evaluated by the training staff and doctors in the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible for you here. And that shot dies in traffic. Whoa. And they score!
That screen's really well timed. You're not just setting up shop, but to get into the goalie's eyes at the right time. Puck goes through you. Goalie can't find it. It's in the net.
Detroit's on the board first. You got a feeling that they were kind of due here, Razor.
Seemed like they were starting to generate a chance or two more than the other guys, and they capitalized on one, and they've got a late lead.
Another stop by the goaltender. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Hard to get them much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. That's got to stink for the goaltender. The puck hits the defender out in front. He loses sight of it, and it goes in the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Blast from the blue line. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Kemper. Moves it quickly over. They score! They say 3 is the magic number, and it certainly is for them.
Oh, you can't get on the ice fast enough when your team starts to score like this. This is an onslaught, and it looks like they've got no way to stop it.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You can hear that hit from where I'm standing. He's not going to get up. He's going to need some help and attention from the trainer. Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up. Backstrom's not going to be able to stay in the game here. He's gone over the bench and into the tunnel where he's limping his way back to the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible from the medical staff. And now it's grabbed by Trouba. Washington's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tosses it to Stoner.
Well, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice, not really moving very much.
Oh, and another quick stop. Another save.
Stop 1, stop 2. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves. Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Big time stop with the glove.
Jensen's been looking for the door here to get off the ice after he was injured in the middle of this shift.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Fans, tonight our World Famous Blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Sherry's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. On the backhand! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Kemper!
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
And he regains control of the puck. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards.
Stoner's really hearing it now from the crowd. They're not very happy with her after she caused that injury earlier on to one of their home players.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck.
She's looking for the hat trick right now.
And he makes the save on that play.
Kemper's play.
She scores and make it number 3 for the hat trick.
Well, she had great legs from early in the game. She was skating well. She get around the front of the net for her first, and now has piled on what has become a hat trick.
The Red Wings have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, You're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals as they are just clearly the better team tonight.
And a solid save there as we play on.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 41 seconds.
Backstrom's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Detroit's won the draw. Takes a slap shot from the point. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
She told me before the game that she was going to tie me. How would she know that I have 408 goals? Okay, maybe I told her, but she said that she was going to be able to lock it up.
Knights won the draw here in the offensive zone. Caught into the glove by Kemper. Washington's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Gains the zone along the right wall. Stones him in front. DeBrincat's got a game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Red Wings have a big, comfortable lead here. They're way up and in no...
Oh, what a chance here! 2-on-0! Scores! Oh, man, it is pad the stats night at one end of the ice, and I think the fans here, Ray, have about had enough.
Well, if you're not sure, just listen for the next 10 seconds. Man, they are all over the home club here. It's been a rotten night, and they're not going to be shy anymore about letting the players know what they think.
More than half the period left to play. Detroit's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. He got all of that one.
The message being sent here is the body is going to be part of this game.
What an opportunity here! It's a 2-on-0! Scores!
Not going to count, James. Pretty quickly, this is waved off. The scorers are not going to be very happy.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Answers it with an even better save. Turns another aside.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Milano's picking up steam. Big shot for the back end. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Milano. Gains the zone and makes the save. Kemper's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. Trouba's certainly in a confident state here. His point streak's extending, and he wants to keep it going.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. Wow.
Oh, man, he jumped right on top of him, went right over top of him.
Stops him with a glove.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Here's the blast. And he comes up with the save. Moves with the puck at the corner. Denies him in front. Whips it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Trouba's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And he denied him there. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? He was totally locked in on that play. Drifts it and rips it. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Oh, turns it aside once again. Levels him with the hit. And it's a quick pass to Hagman. Great save. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. Detroit's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
He's right on it. 2 consecutive saves. Tough ones at that.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him with a save. That's blocked. Puck grabbed by Rose. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can't get out of pressure.
I'm sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit as the play continues.
Gains the zone through center. Breakaway. Oh, did he ever come up huge between the pipes? What a save.
This is a real strength of the goaltender, the one-on-one battles. He gets out, focuses in on the shooter, takes all the room away, and makes the stop.
Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Oh, what a stop on the play. Feeds the puck over to Ovechkin. Play is called for offside.
Such hard work in the defensive zone when you're rolling around on a cycle trying to stop the other team. So this stoppage comes really at a nice time for them. They can get a breath here, get regrouped.
Albert's won it. Puck picked up by Trouba. Boom! There's a hit.
You throw a hit like, oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Albert's getting 2 for boarding here. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
It's a good opportunity to get your top-rated power play in the game. They haven't had a chance tonight, and they'd like to crack into this lead.
Move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the pass, and that pass goes awry. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Things getting physical now.
Wow, did he lay the wood to him? That's a solid hit.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
As you can imagine, James, lots of frustration down here on the benches. They take yet another penalty.
Rose has won the draw in her own end. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Pass broken up. Picked up along the wall by Burton. His reflexes on display tonight. Rocked on the play.
James, he is going to feel terrible tomorrow. He's been hit.
He scores! A short-handed marker.
I don't think the penalty killers ever really look for a shorty, but if the opportunity's there, now they're more aggressive than they've ever been. Not everybody has this ability, and that's when they lead, they charge their team. This is a leader. Now he's on the board, and the bench is pumped.
Downs ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Red Wings have it now. Second period nearly in the books here. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And a nice job by the Killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Jefferson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Obey Kubel's won the draw on his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Decides to think about it. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Moves behind the net. He scores! Another short-handed marker. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. Well, things are going from bad to worse. The first goalie's sitting on the bench in a ball hat. This guy can't stop the shot either.
Detroit's refused to let up that chokehold here in the late stages of this second period.
Total control of the hockey game from the beginning, and they have piled it on here in the middle frame.
Puck scooped up by Sandin. Stays with it. Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Rose. Misses a golden opportunity there. And there's the save. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
The officials are set. The players are set. Ray Ferraro between the benches is set. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Detroit's got possession to start the frame, and that should help kill off the remainder of this penalty. Here's a blast. Big time stop.
Lindgren's save right there is an excellent one. Devils ready to join the play.
And that's somehow stayed out of the net. Levels them with the hit. The Red Wings have it now. Moves it to Burton. Skates to the crease. And that's turned aside by Lindgren. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Red Wings win it. Takes control of the puck. And that's blocked away. Made the stop on the play. From behind the net. Let's it go! Off the post and in for the goal!
Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck, and it's off the pipe and in. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. She's so good around the net. I mean, that's the reason she leads her team in scoring, right? Chance on her stick, more often than not, it's in the back of the net.
Detroit's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. And that goes off a player. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, that's how you introduce yourself.
Hello, what a hit. Right through the middle of the body. That's textbook.
Can't make it work. The Red Wings gain the zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. She caught him with the hit. She is in an angry mood tonight.
That's a really good play. Like, she wants to create momentum, and she does it with a solid hit.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Quick pass over to Stoner. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play!
This is something players work on all the time, James, and that's to keep your feet moving when you deliver the puck. As soon as you stop moving your feet, the goalie can get set. This way, they're guessing along with everybody else.
The Red Wings could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Detroit's won the draw. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Detroit's latest chance results with a shot off the goal post. Probably don't need it there, but the shooter would have liked it. That's goal 409. She said she was going to be able to do it tonight. Great, I'm in the building and I got to watch it. And it is pretty cool.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Denies him in close. Denies him again.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Too much congestion in front. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. There's another consecutive save. Lindgren's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he comes up with a huge stop. Stops him again. There's a firm collision. Grabs the puck in the corner. That was amazing. What a save by Lindgren. Here's an offensive chance. Blocked in traffic. Textbook stop by Lindgren. Here's a shot. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards, and he scores!
This is what happens when a guy gets puck focused. He's now chasing the puck pretty soon. He's 2 or 3 strides away from where he needs to be. He can't get back to the slot to defend what he should be.
The Red Wings haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to down. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Enters the offensive zone from the left. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. From the point, and the traffic neutralizes that threat.
The Red Wings have really played their systems well tonight. They've layered defensively, not given their opponents many chances at all.
Played big in the moment there.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Rangers are on the schedule for the next date here.
Yeah, it's fine for us to look ahead, but you really can't do that. You still got to finish the job at hand.
Knights won the draw. Tremendous save by Lindgren. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot, and that's off the glove and will play on.
Yeah, he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. Goaltender makes the stop.
Rips it. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The setters will glide into the dot. The Capitals win the draw. Scores! How you doing? Whoa!
They create that speed and that room off the rush. Great shot, beats the goaltender clean. Wow, does he get rid of that in a hurry? Delivered out of his feet, the snapper just beats the goaltender clean.
Detroit's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. And sends it just out of reach. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save!
Love the way that he shoots a snapshot on the move. Forces the goalie to move along with him and into a pretty good save.
Carlin Bade is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Stoner's been able to make an impact and get in on the scoring, guys. She's impressed me the most tonight.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lindgren's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, man, he got hit again.
Man, he must feel like a piñata out there. He's been on his backside a half a dozen or more times tonight.
Moves it to the middle. She scores. What a way to finish that.
If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net that pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Oh, comes up with a stop. Now that pass doesn't go. And another stop.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Manages to hang on. Fires it. They score! What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal light. What a shot. Well, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. To the low slot. Oh, what a save with the stick by Lindgren. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. goes, wins it in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Taken by Jensen. Here's a chance. Scores!
She makes a great shot here. It always feels a little sudden when somebody scores on the backhand. But she delivers this one perfectly, and the goalie's not able to stop it.
The Red Wings have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
The Capitals have it from their own end. Oh, he caught him!
Did he ever? Head down, right into the train tracks.
DeBrinket's got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Trouba. That's moved up ahead. All alone! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Scores!
Oh, good shot. I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie, hits the pipe. He gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net. Hey, sometimes you just can't keep up to the puck. That thing is zipped by the goaltender and into the net.
Detroit's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Stop with ease. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grab by Trouba. Moves it on over to DeBrinket. Slides it across. Scores! His second of the game!
Now, here's a little math for you, James. One's good, two's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now it's a great night. He's able to work his way into the low slot to take that pass. He doesn't stop it, so the goalie can't catch up to it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Wow. Final seconds of this one. An absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Shot. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Rhodes put on a clinic tonight, Ray. Something that you went down that road once.
Actually, twice. I scored 4. Twice in the game. We lost one of them. I don't know what the other guys were doing.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.